This video is sponsored by PokeTownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have a huge variety up on their website, including the new Battle Style set, so definitely check out the website and you can use the coupon code ZapDogeTCG for 5% of your complete order. How wonderful is that? Even for this stuff like Reshazard codes, MewMew codes, Luke Metal codes, Eternatus codes, Zacian codes, League Battle decks, you name it. Be sure to check out the website, it's awesome. Also, check out cardmarket.com. This is a European platform that I personally use every single day. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, which is actually very wonderful. And you can just go on the website by clicking that link, the affiliated link in the description. You're gonna be helping me out a ton. Anyhow, without further ado, let's just get this video started. I'm already hyped up. Hopefully you guys are hyped as well. Peace! Sup YouTube, it's ZapDogeTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you'll get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed. And today I'm giving you Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. It finally won a big tournament. Out of 389 players, Rahul Reddy with his Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX deck got first place, and that's what we're checking out today. Urshifu VMAX is a great card from Battle Styles. That's something we already discovered before because of Japanese results and already seeing success with other variants. This time around, it's Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX on its own. Just, this is the main attacker. You're gonna have some troubles against stuff like the Decidueye. If you don't see the Decidueye at all, you're gonna be happy. So, what do we have? We have the G-Max Rapid Flow. Discard all energies from this Pokemon and slap 120 damage to 2 of the opponent's Pokemon. That can actually take yourself a lot of prize cards because of the high amount of boss's orders. You can gust up the Danny Jax and knock out a Jirachi or Galarian Zigzagoon or something else that has a low amount of HP on the opponent's bench. For instance, stuff like Volcanion, which is nice. You get a lot of prize cards thanks to that. You can also use Gale Thrust 150 if you came from the bench, or even more with Martial Arts Dojo if you have a basic fighting energy attached. And if you're behind in prize cards, that's going to be 190. So definitely able to two-shot all the VMAXs in town, and you have Cheryl to heal yourself off. You can spam the Cheryl thanks to Mewtwo and the Mind Report thanks to the Scoop Up Nuts, and you can also do the exact same thing with Giratina and the Dimension Breach. That is the one from Unified Minds, to just be able to discard special energies, and those seem very prevalent in the meta game right now. And you can also use the same for a Galarian Zigzagoon for extra damage output. So that's very great. We have Jirachi GX, definitely necessary because of the Psychic weakness that Urshifu VMAX has. Lots of Psychic decks are now seeing a resurgence in play. Think about Dragapult VMAX, MewMew decks and all that. So definitely helpful that Jirachi GX. And also this list of course has lots of switch outs. We have 2 escape ropes, the new card from Battle Styles, 4 scoop up nuts, 4 switches, and a couple of air balloons. So the thing you want to do is like circle between Urshifu VMAX and slap 150, heal off all damage with Cheryl, and you're gonna have an awesome time. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We also have Stellar Wish Jirachi because of the high amount of switch cards. You can just make use of Stellar Wish, look at the top 5 cards, and select the trainer card you want and put it in your deck. So big shout out to Rahul Reddy. I actually know Rahul Reddy thanks to the Omnipoke Online Play League. He also was a player that I saw a lot of when I went to Day 2 and regional events. So a very skillful player from the United States. We're gonna see how this deck will work for us. As always, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button, as it helps out the channel more than you would possibly think. And today, we're gonna see if this Battle Styles deck is actually a #1 deck. Hopefully we'll get some W's. I cannot promise you guys we'll get some W's, but I'm gonna try to showcase the strategy. That's the most important factor when making videos like these. Okay, the Dragonite coin will decide. Looking sweet, that Dragonite coin. Hanashix is our opponent. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. But they have a grass deck box. They could be playing Rowlet and Alolan Executor. They could be playing Venusaur VMAX for all we know. They could be playing Charon Tapu Bulu. There's lots of grass variants out there. Not the best ones in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. We immediately start with an Urshifu, which is actually not bad. It's better than starting with a 2-prize support Pokemon, that's for sure. And this list also comes paired with lots of 1-prize Pokemon, which you're able to scoop up. So most of the time you will not start with the Crobat or the Dedenne, but it could happen from time to time. Okay, we are up against Mewtwo. Okay. The first thing we're gonna do is like Quick Bolt Jirachi. That's like very mandatory because we are weak to Psychic. Otherwise, if they have some sort of a welder build going around, even Big Charm, ooh. Big Charm does help out because our numbers, we have the G-Max Rapid Flow only slapping 120. Okay, this is pretty scary. If our Jirachi is priced, that's gonna be very nasty, but we'll see how it goes. So we Quick Ball, we get rid of Giovanni's the boss's orders because we can get it back with Mewtwo. Jirachi is here, which is totally awesome. And we can also strafe at one point, so let's just go for this. I wonder if we should go for a Marnie or not. He already only has 4 cards in the discard, but we definitely need to draw cards to find ourselves something like Air Balloon. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for the Dedenne GX here, getting rid of all these cards to just find ourselves. Yeah, we have Martial Arts Dojo and another Quick Ball, so that's actually not too bad. So we're gonna be getting Air Balloon onto our Urshifu. Seems good to me. We're gonna be attaching to the Urshifu. We're gonna be going for Quick Ball, getting rid of a Martial Arts Dojo. This actually will be huge, that Martial Arts Dojo. Hopefully he's not playing Kayak Swell or anything. We could be playing something like the Giratina down. We need to come from the bench, right? If we slap down the Giratina, we buy ourselves a turn, to be honest. But we can still do that after we've gone for Crobat anyhow. How many Quick Balls do we have left? 2 and a Communication. What is the better out here? What is the better out? Definitely a Crobat in my opinion. I want to use that Martial Arts Dojo so badly. I don't know what they have as their stadium card of choice. Either way, I'm actually going to try and go for this. Okay, we have Jirachi, which is actually more than fine. We're going to be retreating all the way to the Jirachi so our Urshifu can come from the bench. And yeah, we still have access to the research, by the way, which is totally bonkers. First things first, we probably will go for research in this scenario, because I want to slap down the Giratina. Yeah, that seems to be more than logical to me. Still have more Urshifu VMAXs to work with, so this is a huge turn. Look at all these cards that we're drawing. We have the Urshifu VMAX for next turn. Come on, Quick Ball. Yeah, Communication, even better. So with this, we're going to be able to get ourselves the one and only Giratina. And the Giratina will allow us to get rid of that annoying special energy, which is a lot of play in today's meta game. So Dimension Breach is going to do its job very nicely. We also have Scoop Up Net to make sure we slow the opponent down even further. So look at that, that has happened. And yeah, we're good. We even have Scoop Up Net, so even if Jirachi goes down, we will still have a way to put Urshifu in the active slot. Yeah, because of Scoop Up Net. Okay, there's a Grass Energy, so it's a Grass variant. That's something we are sure about. Okay, that's about it. So we slow the opponent down. That's all he was able to do, so let's go for this. It is not a special energy, so we don't need to do anything about this. I am not going to be attaching the Rapid Strike energy just yet, because we're just going to slide ourselves into the active position. Let's go for a Stellar Wish as well. Cheryl is pretty bonkers, that's for sure. So let's get that Cheryl, so we can heal off all damage, although a G-Max Rapid Flow is also pretty interesting. Let's get the Cheryl. I love getting rid of all of our damaged Pokemon here. So let's go for Scoop Up Net. Slide our way into the active slot. We're gonna slap 160 damage, which is more than enough to take care of these kind of foes. I don't know if we should slap down Jirachi again or not, but I think I will just try to establish another Urshifu here. Yeah, we still have another one in deck. Jirachi still actively awesome. As always, he doesn't seem to be having anything by its side, so let's just go for this and go for the G-Max, actually the Gale Thrust, slapping huge damage. We could go for like the Marnie here, so we can draw into ourselves a switch, but he doesn't seem to be having a supporter, so that would be entirely stupid. So let's just go for the Gale Thrust here. 160, pretty damn nice damage output because of the Martial Arts Dojo. So even yeah, we can just try the 2-shot, going for a Gale Thrust with the other one. He's gonna probably go for the Vileplume's attack. Okay, Allergic Explosion. That is pretty annoying, that's for sure. Okay. We are burned, we are healed from the burn, we are poisoned, and we are paralyzed. That's a whole heap of stuff, that's for sure. We could Marnie, or we can go for Cheryl. If we go for Cheryl... we don't want him knocking us out, that's for sure. How many switch outs do we have? 3 switches in here. We still have a switch and 2 escape ropes. So we might as well attach here and go for a Marnie, right? It doesn't seem to have anything. We could have gone for Cheryl anyhow, but let's just go for this strategy. Okay, we don't get anything, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait here. Yeah, we are totally paralyzed. We did give him some that kind of damage output. We have 90 damage onto ourselves. We are still poisoned. That's gonna be 100, so we have 230 HP. Is he able to slap 230 HP? If not, we just retreat and knock him out with the other Urshifu. We still have Cheryl by our side. Maybe we should have gone for Cheryl, but that GX move was pretty interesting for sure. There's the Danny GX, so he's alive and kicking. He could be slapping for 190 damage up with the Boswell Pheromosa, but without setting himself up with energy acceleration thanks to something like the Rillaboom, it's gonna be pretty hard for him. We're definitely gonna be retreating, slapping damage around with this guy, and we should be okay. Also, this guy has 160. Oh yeah, okay. GMAX Rapid Flow also seems pretty interesting if we are able to knock out the Grookey here. Yeah, just maybe. If we find Boss's orders, I probably will boss this guy and knock out the Grookey anyhow. He could go for... This definitely needs 2 turns to evolve anyhow, so we are safe on that department. That Mewtwo gets us 3 prize cards. Probably gonna go for a research afterwards. We have Scoop Up Net to get rid of special energies if he wants to be going for that. There's Big Parasol of all things. As long as this Pokemon is attached, prevents all effects from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. All the effects. That's a pretty interesting card. I don't know why they use that in this kind of a list. Maybe they're afraid of specific special conditions like paralyzation or something. I wonder if we should have gone for Cheryl in that specific turn, because I knew he was already having a dead hand. It doesn't matter too much here. Also, because we got rid of that Aurora energy, something like a snipe from the Jirachi is also something we shouldn't worry about. He could try to punish something like the Jirachi here. Capture energy, getting himself Rowlax. Rowlax is here. So a couple of tag teams on the board. That's the way we love to see it. This guy has also 270 HP. Hopefully no Big Charm goes equipped. Of course. Of course. I'm always jinxing myself here. Okay. What will it be? Is he going to be evolving to Rillaboom or not? Calming Hurricane. 200 damage and healing 30. That puts him to, yeah. Enough HP, that's for sure. We have Galarian Zigzagoon though, so yeah. Oh, it's in the discard pile. Oh, super duper bad for us. Super duper bad. Okay, let's evolve to this guy. Let's equip an energy over here while we still can, because he's gonna shuffle them all back in the deck. Let's go for Scoop Up Net. Giratina again, getting rid of some special energies. Research. Alright. We have Great Catcher. That's pretty great, if I say so myself. So, we are probably going to be behind in prize cards at one point. We could go for GMAX Rapid Flow. Slap 120 on the Dene. Definitely not, he probably is not running great rare candies though, so we can do a whole heap of stuff here. Can go for Scoop Up Net, put the Mewtwo on top, get another boss. That's pretty interesting. Let's just retreat to this one. With the Gale Thrust, we slap 160 damage, which is not enough to knock this guy out, unfortunately. But we do have Air Balloon, and Air Balloon we can circle between a couple of these Pokemon, which is actually not too bad. Yeah, it's definitely not too bad. Okay, we can go for GMAX Rapid Flow, 150 here. If we go for GMAX Rapid Flow, we can actually not get KO this because of the Big Charm, of course. We can go for the Great Catcher, knock these two out. But then this guy will be a problem. So I think I will just go for the GMAX Rapid Flow here and punish down on that Grookey before it is able to do any weird stuff. These two, thank you very much. Kachang, he's definitely going to be healing off again with his attack. So GMAX Rapid Flow, very powerful attack if I say so myself. There's that switch card, very interesting because that means we can win the game next turn. We can Great Catcher this, knock this guy out and go for a GMAX Rapid Flow. So we get 5 freaking prize cards, and this guy will need to make work of like either knocking out this guy, which is pretty damn difficult if his hand doesn't have a boss in it. He already used the Danny GX. Okay, there's just a Jet Punch. Jet Punch not gonna be finishing off our Pokemon, which is totally awesome. So we just get ourselves the boss, get this guy up and loaded, retreat, and take a bazillion prize cards. So that's how this list works. Well played. So a very, very strong deck. Look at that. Like knocking this guy out, that's how we do it. But Wow, I'm so impressed by the Urshifu VMAX. Like even Mewtwo, like thanks to Jirachi, Mewtwo is nothing. Mewtwo doesn't do anything. So we just clearly overrun that. Getting rid of special energies is super duper important with Giratina. Sometimes the Galarian Zigzagoon might come in play, like for instance in that scenario where the opponent healed 30 damage. That's something we didn't comprehend too much. But Galarian Zigzagoon with some scoop up nets can also get you over the edge. But this player did run a lot of Big Charms, which is not good for us. If tag team decks are not playing Big Charm, you probably will win that matchup no problems, as because of the GMAX Rapid Flow in combination with the Gale Thrust actually gets you to 270 damage output, which is actually the stuff you want. Okay, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you do, be sure to let me know. We're going to be playing against another opponent, Date2304. This list probably always wants to go first, so we can evolve the following turn and maybe go for a second turn GMAX Rapid Flow. Automatically starting with Jirachi gets me a little bit of comfort. We have Scoop Up Net as well by our side. We have a communication, so we can get that stuff going around. We can even get a Zigzagoon ping if he has something like a... It is... Okay. Interesting. We slap 160 at most. So I think I will just... The Zigzagoon pings are pretty interesting, that's for sure. Zamazenta is also a pretty annoying Pokemon, so I'm actually going to be putting some damage onto that Zamazenta, because that's a Pokemon that is actually going to be keeping us down quite a bit. Let's go for this and getting ourselves an Urshi. I don't know how we can win against that, to be honest. This guy is able to slap some damage with the attack of the Urshifu V, so we cannot go full on... I don't know if he has any like stadium cards, but I actually want to be drawing a lot of cards with the Crobat right now. Ta-ta! What can we get? Another Urshifu, that's actually not too bad. Probably gonna be going for a research anyhow. Let's see here. We get Scoop Up. Actually, this Scoop Up is pretty interesting because we can actually get some more damage counters. Let's see how much damage counters are we able to dish out here. We slap 150. Not the biggest damage output, that's for sure. We need to come from the bench anyhow, so maybe we get ourselves a switch, use the Scoop Up Nets. I don't think we'll need any of these cards, to be honest. Yeah, I'm taking nothing for now. We're gonna go for Scoop Up Nets. This guy is probably not gonna be attacking us anyhow, so we're gonna go for a communication. Also gonna be scooping up the Zigzagoon again. Try to put some damage on this guy, because this guy is pretty damn annoying. We're gonna go for communication, get this up and loaded. We have research. Let's just take a Dedenne here, because I actually want to have that first turn energy attachment. That's what I want most of all. So let's get this. I want the energy attachment, so we are digging pretty deeply for the energy. Is it worth it? Yeah, we do have the energy here, so that's pretty damn nice. We can get 150 damage going around on this guy. I wonder how that will go. We're actually going to be attaching here. We do have escape rope, so maybe we can get that Zamazenta in the active slot. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We can also use Mewtwo to get back something like a boss, but I think a research is probably better. Yeah, put the research on top, so we are Marnie proof, and let's just call it a day. So our first turn is always very aggressive. You have Crobat, you have Dedenne, you have Jirachi. Lots of Scoop Up Nuts. We also can get rid of special energies thanks to Giratina, and there's still two Scoop Up Nuts left, so I do love the Scoop Up Nut version of this kind of a deck. That's for sure. Biggest enemy in the world, Zamazenta. Okay, it's an ADP deck. It is an ADP deck. Great catcher as well. Ow, ow, ow. He's taking our Dedenne, and he's probably going to go for an Intrepid Sword. No, a Marnie. We are Marnie proof though, so all of our Rapid Strike Urshifu is going back. It's not the biggest issue. We have Scoop Up Nets, so we can scoop up again. Okay. Scoop Up, very important because we have great catcher and we have access to a little Zigzagoon. Yeah, that's it. That's all we needed. So we just can leave Zamazenta completely alone because we have boss, we have Mewtwo, we can boss again. It's energy switching, as you can have switch and a touch of turn as well. If that is the case, that's gonna be crazy. Switching around to ADP. Saucers, energy switch. Nah, that's too much. That's too much to handle. Okay, 280 HP, nothing we can't handle. So we are just going to go for Scoop Up Net Zigzag. Zigzag that 1 damage counter onto ADP. That's something you always have to do here. This guy's probably gonna do some funky stuff. We're gonna be attaching this over here. Just gonna go for research. Let's see what we are able to find. We have the Urshifu, no switch card. Dang it. Why does this always happen? Where are the switch cards, to be honest? We haven't played any switches. 4 switches, 2 escape ropes, finding nothing. That's what it is. That's what it is. At least he hasn't used his GX move just yet, but come on, man. We do have a Marnie to follow up with the other attack. We can scoop up. We have boss. Yeah. Yowza, that's not too good. Nothing we can do. We can scoop up the Mewtwo again, getting a card back. It's not gonna matter too much, to be honest. Dang it. We are stuck in the active. We are stuck in... Maybe we should have like attached a physical basic energy onto the Dedenne just in case we whiffed a switch, so we could have gotten that Gale Thrust stuff. Yeah, just maybe. Let's just hope he whiffs some bosses orders. I doubt it though. Although Great Catcher's already gone, so maybe with the Marnie we can get some stuff going. We still need to get out of the active position though. That's pretty scary. What to do in this scenario? How many switches has he played? 1 switch. 2 saucers though. So Alter Creation will be coming live right about now. That's something I predicted. Not the end of the world here. There's boss. Not that we need that. We're just gonna have to go for Marnie, I guess. Yes, I know. Yeah, sometimes you don't get to switch and you end up in scenarios like this. Yeah, now you get to switch. Happens every time. Happens every damn time. Okay, here we go. The Gale Thrust in the house. We can go for GMAX Rapid Flow. I'll rate to 120, 120, and then do it again. Yeah, this guy needs to go ASAP. We can go for 120, 120, but that's not gonna get us anywhere, so it's gonna kind of have to be a Gale Thrust right here. For 160. So yeah, the zigzag was not even necessary at all. Although, yeah. Although with Martial Arts Dojo, if he has a big charm, he also goes down. So he has the attachment. Does he have the boss as well? 4 cards in hand. Already used the Dedenne GX. Already used 1 quick ball. Pray. No quick ball, no Dedenne in hand. No boss. Is that a lot to ask for? I probably think it's a lot to ask for. Yep, there's the boss. Dedenne goes down. You just need to find another boss and he wins the game. So how do we fix this problem? Need the GMAX Rapid Flow onto the Zacian right now. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. Because he's taking 3 prize cards. Luckily, we do have another Marnie ready. So hopefully that will be enough. Probably can have Quick Ball and Elder goes, by the way, but it's okay. So, how to go about this? We do have a switch. Not gonna need that. Just gonna go for Classic Marnie. Do we slap down Jirachi? We still have access to another Crobat if need be. Just gonna go for Marnie here. Yeah, I know we were 1 step behind. If we were able to knock him out before he was able to Alter Creation, the game would have been way better. It would have been way better, but sometimes you don't always get what you want. Attachment here is pretty huge. Yeah, I don't want... We can Quick Ball. Get rid of Martial Arts Dojo. Draw some more cards with the other Crobat. It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. Yeah, we can have ourselves a game-winning scenario where we're able to KO these 2 simultaneously. So I will get rid of this. Getting ourselves, yeah, Giratina's irrelevant. All these cards are irrelevant, to be honest, so we're not gonna get any of these. Just gonna be drawing some more cards with Crobat. Hopefully our Urshifu VMAX is there. It is not. We do have the Rapid Strike energies though. Okay, GMAX Rapid Flow in the house. Are you ready? Are you ready? GMAX Rapid Flow, get rid of this, get rid of that. And next turn we just boss the Dedenne and try to go for another GMAX Rapid Flow to end of the game. Hopefully he whiffs on boss and a 4-card hand with still 3 quick balls left. I think we're done for. At least we made it this far, I guess. Air Balloon is good so we can get out of the active, yeah. That's just well played. We were 1 turn behind because we whiffed that little switch. We whiffed that little switch. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Yeah, Zacian ADP is just like the most bonkers deck ever. But at least we tried to showcase a strategy, right? which is the most important factor. Sometimes if you're whiffing one turn against ADP, you just lose the game, and that's exactly what happened in this match. Gonna be playing one more, see how it goes. Hopefully you guys are excited for the Rapid Strike Urshifu. It is a very, very awesome Pokemon. And the Giratina helped out a lot against that Mewtwo matchup. So ADP Zacian, it all comes down on if you whiff or not. Whiffing that switch was huge. We definitely could have not afford to attach that manual energy onto our Dedenne to retreat. Otherwise, our G-Max Rapid Flow the following turn would have not worked out. So I think it was the right play, right? What do you guys think? Apache 208 is our next opponent. The last opponent of the day. Also, big shout out to Rahul Reddy. Very fun list to play with, that's for sure. Do love the scoop up combinations of Giratina and Mewtwo. Okay, we have quite the reasonable hand. Starting off with Jirachi is like a blessing, as always. We wished for it, the Stellar Wish. Okay, there's a Lovable. Oof, you don't see that every day. Frostmoth, okay. Frostmoth could be scary, but we can knock out the Frostmoth with the G-Max Rapid Flow. So on that department, it's okay. Can go for communication, get the Mewtwo back in the deck. Get another Urshifu attached to this Urshifu, drawing cards with Crobat, Stellar Wishing. It's pretty okay. Let's go for it. This one. Communication. This one. Getting ourselves another one. Urshi's in the house. Activate this one. Attaching to this one. Air Balloon to this one. We could slap down the Mewtwo just so we can draw more cards with Crobat. I like that idea. Because we actually need a bazillion cards to find that Rapid. Yeah, this is a great hand. We have everything ready for next turn. Everything ready for next turn. Even a Great Catcher, which we probably will not need. There's also a Marnie, by the way. We can like switch Marnie, blow this guy up. This is actually not a bad idea. Or not, I think about it, if he relies on the Dedenne GX, which he probably will do, we will be able to take like 3 KOs instantly. Or we just slap onto the Lapras. Slapping onto the Lapras, or just in case, I'm putting that Great Catcher in hand. Because if he leaves something in the active that we don't want to KO, this is also good. Hopefully he doesn't Marnie us. Let's just hope that is the case. This guy slaps 210. He can. I don't know what we should do. If we switch over to this guy, I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna kind of pass it out. Maybe he thinks we have a terrible hand. Maybe he thinks he have it. So sometimes you don't have to research when your hand is like utterly broken. We have everything in hand. Yeah, just get your Dedenne GX. I know you want to. And he's probably gonna then get out another Snub. Okay, no Dedenne GX. Just gonna go for another Crobat here. Makes a little bit of sense. If we are able to, yeah, there's 2 prizer, 2 prizer, 1 prizer. Lapras is pretty damn huge though. We were not able to KO the Frostmoth instantly because we went second. Training Court. Level Ball again. I wonder if he is gonna dig for the Dedenne GX though. If that is the case, we could still, oof, the Dedenne, this is huge. That Mew is super huge because our entire strategy depended on that. Oh, damn, that's super duper huge. And energy as well. Yeah, Lapras seems to be pretty good as well. And now we need to find boss. So we will need to go for Quick Ball. And yeah, knocking out the Frostmoth is now a little bit irrelevant because the only threat is like Lapras right now. That's the only Pokemon that is able to attack as well. Capacious Bucket. A Lapras with bazillion energies. That's what we're dealing with right now. He also didn't use a supporter just yet, so it's gonna be pretty painful, that's for sure. We're gonna be behind in prize cards though, so if we find our Martial Arts Dojo, it's also good. We can attack with a 2 prize Pokemon, slap for 150, then he knocks out the 2 prize Pokemon, then we go for the... He could have boss orders in hand as well, so look at this guy go. How many energies are that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is gonna hurt. And Keldeo as well, okay. And a research, well, the good news is there's only one attacker, right? That's the good news. We could still attack with the VMAX Pokemon. 6 energies. How much damage is that? 180. 180 with 90. 270. He will still need more energies. If he has switch and more energies, we're done for. Okay, we do have the boss's orders, which is pretty damn interesting. Gmax Rapid Flow is like too good not to use, but we're just gonna go for a Gale Thrust. Yeah, hopefully find our martial arts dojo. We can use this attachment over here. This is the only attacker he has, right? The only attacker he has. We don't have Marnie, which would have been totally better, but okay. We can go for a quick ball. Let's get rid of this. I will scout with Jirachi real quick if we are able to find our martial arts dojo, because that's the card we need to take care of this annoying Lapras. That's something we should do. Okay. Retreat. Come on. No dojo, but we do get Marnie though. Marnie to a low hand size so he doesn't have switch available to him. How many switches in his discard pile? Yeah, we only need martial arts dojo for the following turn, right? Yeah. Let's just go for Marnie instead. He has a huge hand. He probably gonna boss something up, I guess. Let's just switch over here. Yeah, that Mew just knocks us out, like shuts us down completely. Otherwise, we could have gone for Gmax Rapid Flow, knock that out, knock this guy out. It's going to be intense, that's for sure. We also have Galarian Zigzagoon to put some damage pressure, but he still doesn't know that we have that. But just in case, we could slap some damage counters around. 1, scoop up, and 2. That's actually enough to keep him at bay. We have switches and all that, so let's just go for the Gale Thrust. Let's hope he doesn't have energies. He does have Training Cord, but there's no energies in the discard pile, so that doesn't matter. Maybe he whips on energies, maybe he whips on supporters. We Marnie them, please. Please let our Rapid Strike Urshifu survive. 7 energies. Yeah, of course he has the research. And a lot of supporters in hand as well. That's crazy. That is utterly... At least he's not able to set up another attacker. Like Gmax Pump. Oh, we survive. We survived, ladies and gentlemen. So we switch over here, go for a classic scoop up net, then go for the yeah, we use switch right now, so we scoop up. Another switch, okay. Okay. Do we get rid of the quick ball? I guess so. Scooping up. Jirachi. Gonna go for a quick ball, get rid of this guy. We can go for the Dane GX and try to go for Cheryl or something. We still have lots of research in hand and the deck, so I will go for the Dane GX in this scenario over the research. Let's see what we're able to get. Maybe we get a Cheryl to undo all the damage. Maybe we can find a research afterwards, or we do not. Okay. Gmax Rapid Flow. Okay, I wonder if like if this Pokemon moved from the bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does 120. Does that even count if we evolve into the VMAX right now? No, I don't know. I really don't know. Even way, he can actually knock this guy out for a lot of prize cards. Yeah. I wonder if that even counts. We can also like attach here. Gmax Rapid Flow later? Yeah, Gmax Rapid Flow later for the... Yeah, but the Mew is annoying, that's for sure. We can slap 150. 150 does knock it out though. That means we don't need to go for other things. We still have access to 1 Crobat, so I'm actually going to leave this hand as it is. Just going to go for the Furious attack. And we could still have Cheryl next turn. He still needs to... yeah, they just concede. They just concede. So we knocked him out with a 2 prize Pokemon. And that's how it is. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. Very powerful deck. Sometimes you have to worry about if you have one step ahead against ADP. But other than that, the matchup spread looks pretty good. Be worried about Zamazenta. There's another people trying to challenge us. We're in the middle of a video, so unfortunately that is not happening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to demolish that like button. Go check out PokeTownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have everything up on stock, Battle Styles codes. They have the Luke Metal codes, MewMew codes, whatever you need, go check it out. And also go check out CardMarket.com, the best place for European players to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. So CardMarket.com. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG madness. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Big shout out to Rahul Reddy, and also big shout out to Play.LimitlessTCG for holding these amazing tournaments. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!